on our way to Panama. So I know one of us isn't coming back. So right now it's going to be a little eerie when this is in the extra credits at the end. But if one of us doesn't come back, don't say that I didn't mention it. Crazy. It's destiny, dude. It's destiny. All right.
Hey, what's up? My name's Alex, 28 years old. I'm the director in this movie. Like Nick said, it is destiny. Well, at least for me, because this movie's about my mother back in 1979 when she was pregnant with me. It is destiny that we're doing this now.
I'm kind of stuck here in the back. So I figured I'd give La Chinita a break because he's going to be in a wheelchair for about, I don't know, the next 15 hours.
Freeze, bitch.
Since our budget was only $1,500, we couldn't afford a dolly. So we figured we'd use a wheelchair instead, but the only way to get a wheelchair on a plane for free is to be handicapped. Hi, my name's Nick Kalbach, AKA Squirrel Master, and I'm super excited to be heading to Panama to produce my first film, and I'm sure there's a lot of adventures to be had. We're really prepared, as you can tell. Alex is about a third done the storyboard, and it's taken about 5 days. So probably about plus or minus 8 days into the 13-day production, we might be done the storyboard.
It'll be good though.
To this day, Alex has not finished the storyboard.
We're in the process of picking our locations, and I mean, they're badass, man. I mean, look at it. They're awesome.
In our case, it was pretty hard to do any storyboards because we didn't have any locations.
When we hit the ground, we really needed to knock on doors, and we only had a day and a half to get all of our locations. Perfect.
My name's Devin, aka La Chinita. 26 years old, cinematographer for the film. Went to film school, living at home, doing the whole postgraduate living back at home kind of thing, because filmmakers are poor and can't afford to get a regular day job. You know how it goes. So yeah.
Well, today we're organizing the sites for the casting call. We've had a pretty good turnout. So far we have one baby and a bunch of Annas, one gay guy, and maybe a couple Pacos.
Our biggest challenge was casting. We had no money, we couldn't pay anybody, so we had to settle for non-actors. And in Panama, that means cheesy non-actors.
Or monsters.
La va a ayudar. Vamos a rezar.
Tú me tienes que ayudar.
But the beauty was that they actually thought we were pretty well-known American filmmakers, so they gave it their all.
No, no fue un sueño.
Needless to say, she got the part.
We were at the apartment scene. We realized, we're having a lot of electrical issues, so we had to tap in our electrical line, the main city line.
We didn't have money to have a legitimate, person there that was doing our wiring every day, so we had to learn stuff on the fly and do it on the fly. But I think the scariest thing was the guy that connected our wires that we hired for $10 with a kitchen knife. We quickly nicknamed him Teeth.
He had so many teeth in his mouth, he could barely talk.
Long story short, he blew up all of our lights. Of all the lights that we brought to Panama, we lost 1/3 of our lights in 5 minutes of hiring a guy that didn't know what he was doing for $10.
You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for.
And we finally got an electrician, somebody that knows what he's doing. Este señor sabe lo que está haciendo, no es como el otro señor. Que nos voló 3 luces.
No problem. Ah, ya.
As usual, we're waiting for Jaime to show up. We're trying to do the roof scene, but it's 9 o'clock. We've been here since about 7:30, and Jaime isn't here yet. So we're thinking about throwing a pretty good beating on him when he gets here. Maybe shanking him in the ribs a couple times and leaving him for dead up here. So that's about all I have to say about that situation right now.
Halfway through the production, one of our main actors, the lead role, dropped. He just disappeared, never showed up.
It's crucial. It's crucial for the entire story. The story completely falls apart without this character.
So what do? Do you go home?
The funny part is that this main actor, in reality, his day job, he's a clown. So we figured we could count on him, right? What better person to count on than a clown?
The irony.
You got jiffed by a clown.
Dinos qué piensas tú de la situación ahorita.
The situation is bad. Ese es para amarrar a Jaime y tirarlo ahí. Y eso es así.
Mira, yo voy a ser tío, estoy feliz. Y lo iba a contratar para que hiciera de payaso baby shower, pero ahora ya eliminado, descartado totalmente.
Después no llega.
Si después no llega y mi hermano esperando un payasito y nada, así que bueno, descartado totalmente.
Dude, if Jaime doesn't show up, we're screwed.
Dude, I just feel like taking our money and getting the out of here, dude. Let's just go to the city and blow it. It's probably $800.
Alex, you only have $400 left.
What? You serious?